So, what would you say is your worth? What are you worthy of? What is your worth? What is your inherent value? Is it a lot? Do you think you have a lot to contribute? Do you think that you're worthy of anything? Are you worthy of achieving anything in your life? Are you worthy of breathing? Are you? Do you think that this, the very vessel through which you exist, your body, this, your mind, which you can't touch. You can touch your brain, but you cannot touch your mind. What is that worth to you? The entire operating system, the body, consciousness, what is that worth? This is the entire, without that, nothing happen. You have nothing. Do you think that's worth anything? The very essence of your consciousness. Can you calculate how much that is worth? Can you? Or do you think you can put a price on it? Can you put a price tag on it? The things that you focus on, your ability to focus, is that worth something? If you only focus on negative things, or if you focus on positive things, or if you focus on finding the truth and the light through the tool and the resource of focus, do you think your focus is worth anything to you? Or is just something? Shouldn't even be paying attention to it. This is your entire life right here. Nothing happens without these things. This is the truth of who you are. Okay? You are not your name. You are not the country you were born in. You are not the thing that you think is your materialistic goal. All of that is fine. All of that is incredible and all of that is beautiful. But can you see that there's a difference, right? Because without your very attention, without your very consciousness, without you being conscious, nothing else matters, right? So this is all you got. How much do you think that's worth? How much do you think where you put your energy is worth? Your energy, the things you decide to focus on, the principles from which you live your life, the very coordinates of orientation, of knowing what is darkness and what is light, that very ability to discern things. How much is that worth? Is that worth anything to you? Or is just something, whatever? I'll just be on social media just doing, just like, sure, whatever. Nah, don't like that. Don't like paying attention to none of that. It's all you got. Your inherent potential of extracting the best out of reality, having the best emotions, elevated emotions, having elevated intentions, elevated mental states, reaching elevated states of being. How much is that worth to you? Or you just want to live in pain, slight panicking, slight suffering forever, slight anxiety forever? Is that worth something to you? Your time, for example. Is your time anything valuable to you? The very time that you have, the time it takes for the sun, for the earth to go around the sun, and what you do with it. Actually living a life where there is harmony and you are actually aligned with your actions, the things that you are doing? Or are you just throwing away your time, or being a slave of your time, or a slave of your money? Is that primary in your life? Or should I be paying more attention to the real value that that has in my life, and I should be doing something about it? If you have kids, or if you have parents, or if you have yourself in the mirror, How are you looking at these people? Because you are sharing moments that will never come back, moments in a glimpse of eternity. When you look in the eyes of your parents and you stop judging your parents and you stop labeling your parents as parents and you just look at them as souls that are part of this eternal existence that you're living. Can you realize that? Can you see that that takes your relationship with life to the point where it should be? Because all the rest is commentary. Are you able to look at the eyes of your children and realize the beauty that that is? Because you have brought another soul to life and your parents have brought you to life. How much is that worth to you? Because without them, in this body that you have, in this life, it wouldn't have been possible. How much is that worth to you? Is that worth a word of disrespect towards them? Can you ignore all of that and just impose your labels and your definitions of what you think is right or wrong, and you basically hurt these people? Because that happens to all of us, right? I'm not judging you. I'm talking about how people have a tendency to operate, but there are greater potentials available. So we should talk about them, right? That's why we improve. That's why we evolve, correct? So what's really your worth? What is the worth? What is this worth? What is all of this worth of? Do you need to make a certain amount of money for you to realize your worth? People like you and me, we have created the idea of money. These are all inanimate phenomena. They are an extension of our creations, things that we have decided to manifest infinitely in a world of infinite manifestations. We have all these beautiful tools that we created. Are they connected to my inner worth? No. You understand? Every person that you cross that you cross paths with on the street, all these people that you see around you, what is that? What is all of this worthy? What is all of this worth? What is it? You're sharing a moment in existence. Beautiful moments, very subtle moments that will never come back again. What is that worth to you? This moment, never coming back again. What is that worth to you? What is it? Do you want to go through life just in a rush for the next thing? Never actually realizing the worth of all of this? Or do you want to live from the incalculable worth and value that these things have in your life? Connect to the worth, to the value. The value is the substance itself. Everything, every single thing is infinitely valuable. All the hardship you've been through, all of the darkness that you stepped on, that came to show you the light and that brought better moments to you and that brought miracles in your life, that made you see and learn things that you will never forget. How valuable is that to you? How valuable are all the hard times you've been through, all the hardship you've been through? How valuable is your story to you? Only you know it. Only you understand it. How valuable is the ability to think these things and realize things? Can you put a price tag on that? Therefore, my son, my daughter, my friend, this is just a way of speaking. Therefore, your value is infinite. You are worthy of anything because you're here. Your worth is incalculable. You are a miracle. You are a miracle Forget all of the rest and realize that you have opened your eyes this morning and you've awakened to something that no one can explain. Enjoy the beauty of what is.